I mean, they've been steady climbing on my list every week. They just seem to keep finding a way to win football games and keep trending up. So I got Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm big on Cincinnati. I've been big on Cincinnati since the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
I always talk about
you
Cincinnati.
have.
Yeah, they feel like when you kind of look at them, they're kind of a complete team. There's not a real big weakness on that team. Andy Dalton, everyone not saying he's elite. He's good. He doesn't suck.
Yep.
The wide receiver core doesn't suck. The defense is pretty good. The coach is pretty good. Everything about him is pretty solid. It's built. And that I would say that division's it's decent, but it's they can take it. They can get it. Especially with Pittsburgh's down.
Yep, Pittsburgh's down. I mean, Cleveland's not there yet.
Cleveland's not there yet. They almost are, but
I feel like Baltimore's trending down. I mean, they lost to Cleveland last week.
I mean, think about it now. If you had to pick somebody to win that division, who is Cincinnati?
Yeah,
Unless Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's one of those teams, though. If they just went if they won their next 10 games, you would be like, okay, yeah, they have the talent.
Yeah.
Play each other this week, so
yeah, that'd be a big game.
Figuring out your power rankings for next week after that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that game at?
So I have a feeling our 1, 2, 3 are probably the same.
1, 2, 3 are the same. So
I got the Saints at 3.
Saints 3.
While we're on the Saints, talk about Drew Brees. He broke the NFL all-time passing yards record. A guy who is 6 feet tall. They said he was too short to see over the O-line. They said, he had a funky delivery with the ball. Pretty much any knock you could give a quarterback coming out of college, they gave it to him. Then he hurt his shoulder early in his career. People said he'd never be the same. And, now he's thrown for more yards than any other quarterback in NFL history. So congratulations to him and the Saints. And
yeah, and it's funny. He ended up in the perfect situation in New Orleans with Sean Payton, and Payton's offensive. Is he a guru? He's sharp. He got to be right.
yeah,
And so
he could have been the coach of the Cowboys.
Could have been coach of the Cowboys. Oh, wait, how does that story play out?
He could have been Parcells' heir apparent, but
and he made the right move.
He was,
Jerry let him go interview for the New Orleans job.
He was your guys' OC.
Yeah, when Parcells was there.
And then okay.
Anyway, that's enough about
bitter
that.
Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
It's not that much of a downgrade, is it?
I'm not even going to go there.
That would have been pretty cool to see Romo running that system, something like that, because it's wide open, and Breeze has a lot of freedom in that system that Payton puts out there. It gives them a lot.
They trust each other a lot, and they're all on the same page a lot, and that's big for a play caller and a quarterback.
How many years do you think he has left?
I think he can play another 3.
It looks really good.
Their offensive line, I feel like, is pretty good.
2 good running backs.
Yeah.
Good coach. The coach doesn't seem done. Breeze is heavily invested into the city.
Mm-hmm. Ingram came back this week.
Super sharp last night. I think he's 26 for 29 last night. And the Redskins actually, really before this game, the defense has been playing pretty good. Everything about that play that happened the other night was pretty perfect. The play call was unbelievable. The dude's wide open. It's a 63-yard touchdown, and Breeze
to break the record.
Lays it on him. It was the best. They took the time out of the game for him to do all the awards and everything. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks I've ever watched.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The guy's a gamer.
I got him in 2 of my fantasy leagues.
Super Bowl champion. Mm-hmm. He's a Hall of Famer. And he's a good guy. He's a complete package.
And that's the thing. I kept seeing on Twitter last night was, that he's done it the right way, and that he is a great guy. They don't say that about everybody, but I feel like Drew Brees is probably genuinely super nice to everyone he meets, and
works hard.
You
know what too?
We know he works hard because he's, he is short for an NFL quarterback.
Oh yeah.
I did the air quotes thing. You guys can't see that, but
it's what's pretty cool about what he's done too is that they haven't been shy from letting receivers walk.
Yeah.
Right? We'll trade Cooks away. We'll let these guys go. This guy's gone through a ton of different receivers and he's made them all look really good.
Yeah.
And the system, it's a system too, right? So, it's part system, part Breeze, but like he's I think it's okay to say he's kind of like Brady in that aspect where, hey, what receiver do I got? Cool.
Yeah.
I'll figure out what that guy does best. Peyton will put him in the right position. Boom, it goes. When he has a really good tight end, when he had Graham, guess what? Graham has huge numbers.
Mm-hmm.
No, we don't have an amazing tight end right now, so who gets big numbers? He spreads it out a little bit.
Yep.
The running back gets it a little more. I think they do a really good job with Saints. So Saints are 3,
Yep.
and this is a really good team.
It is. It is a really good team. I could see them making a run deep into the playoffs.
And they did
sure.
they could have last year.
Yeah.
They're really a crazy play away from going to the NFC Championship.
Yep.
So
Yep.
they're right there.
So number 2, hometown Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out a way because I'm biased, so I was trying to figure out a way to put them number 1, but the defense isn't there for me, so they're at 2. The defense stepped up, or Bortles was really bad. I don't know, a little both. Some of that stuff Bortles did was pretty bad, but then other times Bortles will come out and look really good. He'll make some nice throws, and you're like, oh, there's the guy that was in the playoffs last year. And then other times you're like on the goal line, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're falling down, and you're like, I don't know. So
yeah, Gagnon, what do you think
Chime
on
on,
the Chiefs?
Listen, I just feel like the defense is actually doing a lot better than maybe people give credit, especially with Barry being out. I forget what's his Scandrick, I think, is there.
Yeah, Orlando Scandrick.
And I thought he's been doing awesome with stepping in that role as far as I feel like the Chiefs defense, their mentality is let's give up some plays. But I still think they're in the top 3 in third down conversions, and
yeah, they were number 1.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are now.
It's like, we'll give up some yardage, but then we'll make them punt, and the last thing you want to do is give it to Hill and all the weapons on offense. And I feel like our offense is doing a good job of controlling the time of possession and keeping the defense fresh. It's going to hurt us, I think, this week. I think Houston, I don't know if he's ruled out. I know he went out of the game hurt. I don't know what his status is for this week.
I think he is out at least 2 weeks, they said.
Yeah,
I thought I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, and then, your boy D Ford, he said,
we're going to he stepped up. He's actually played pretty good.
I think he's doing great.
He's trying to earn that, and that he's on his fifth year option. I think he's getting a ton of money this year. So yeah, it's been pretty good. I mean, I think you said what it is they try to go for the big play, and that's what helps them out. So they get the 4 takeaways, and one pick 6 and stuff. I mean, I think it's crazy. It's like the defense is like a big gamble, like a big gambling defense, which is Peters was perfect for, but he's gone. But I don't know. I like the Chiefs a lot. I like Mahomes. If you would have told me we could have won a game without him throwing a touchdown, I'd have been like, "What, really?" And he throws 2 picks.
Yeah,
but he had the rush.
But I think every fan that's a Chiefs fan will take that every time. Like,
oh yeah,
listen, I'll take that pick if he's going to take more chances. And I think it was still, I think I've read something where. I shouldn't even say it, but they're in Washington and they're down so much and they're still getting check downs to dump to receivers, and it's like, okay, I'm not tired. I'm like, I don't miss that. I like taking chances. I'll take a pick here and there. I kind of want him to go perfect, but I'm realistic.
Yeah.
So it turns out he's human after all.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a Chiefs fan. I cheer for the Chiefs because I live in Kansas City, but they are super exciting to watch. Mahomes has, I think, really established himself, as a top quarterback in the league right now. I mean, his team's undefeated. I'm not putting him on that pedestal with the all-time greats, but the guys playing right now, I mean, you got to consider him in that top tier based on these first 5 games. I mean, that's, you play 16, so that's over a quarter of his season.
Yeah,
and he's thrown 2 picks in 5 games. I mean, if you only throw 2 picks every 5 games, that's pretty good. And
I'll take it.
I love it for Chiefs fans because really the Chiefs had never had that quarterback they drafted that has played and worked out. I mean, you had Joe Montana here late in his career.
Yeah.
You had Trent Green here who, obviously didn't start here but ended here, had some good years. So I love it that Mahomes is a kid. They moved up to draft, and he's really kind of playing well.
Yeah, all the quarterbacks were. They were.
He had Todd Blackledge
traded for. Yeah, the last draft out of the first round was Blackledge, and they had passed over Marino and Elway and Kelly and got their boy Blackledge.
Yeah,
he didn't do anything. But yeah, it's really cool to have a guy we drafted. And a guy that's not expensive right now.
Yeah.
So
you can worry about that part later, right?
Oh, yeah. I think it's rookie contracts for 3 years. So my man's going to get paid in 3 years.
Oh,
Or maybe quicker than that. They lock him up. But the cool thing about watching him, like we talked about it last week, was that in that Denver game, when he's making the comeback drive, I'm like, this is a quarterback that can win a Super Bowl. It sounds crazy to say that, but he is. He is. He has like intangibles.
That's what's great. It's like he has the moxie for it. He has the confidence like a veteran. It seems like
he does. And it helps too. Is like we talked about before too. His dad played professional baseball.
Yeah.
He's been kind of in that, and he's been playing in big games and big stadiums his whole life, right?
Yeah.
Texas Tech and all that stuff. So, all right.
And I think coming out of Texas Tech, obviously, they sling the ball around. So, I think probably part of his mentality comes from playing in that system where it's okay to throw a pick or two in a game, but we're going to come back and we're going to keep throwing it, and you just gotta, you've got to really get that pick out of your mind.
That's the air raid offense.
Yeah.
Where the play sheet's about as big as this little piece of paper. Right?
Yeah. Okay. So number one, no big surprise. The only other undefeated team, the Los Angeles Rams.
Besides the Chiefs, this is also probably my favorite team to watch.
Yeah.
I talk about McVay a lot. I think he's ultra sharp. We also like Wade Phillips a lot.
Yeah.
Their coaching staff's phenomenal. Their defense is pretty good. They lost 2 of their receivers last week to concussions. No problem. We're still going to score 33 or whatever it is to win. Goff's really come in. We talk about we say systems sometimes make the quarterback. I think this system that Goff's in right now is he does really, really well in. So I'm really hoping that the Chiefs and Rams stay undefeated all the way till their game in Mexico.
Yep, Mexico City Monday Night Football.
A lot of fun.
That'll
to
be
watch.
a big game.
I
think our JV season's over by then. Hopefully,
it'll be all right.
That's a big stadium too. I think they're at Azteca Stadium. That's like 100,000 people fit in there. That's gonna be an awesome game to watch. So. All
right, well, Gagnon, thanks for joining us tonight.
I appreciate it, man. It was a lot of fun
being on the show, and
good time.
Come on back anytime. Anything else you want to throw out there before we sign out?
No, I'm just looking forward to it. If you guys ever have me back, it was a lot of fun. I appreciate you giving me the time to kind of rant with you.
Oh yeah,
a lot of fun. So, we got basketball season coming up, so follow me for that, and then
cool.
Don't forget, don't sleep on the Knights either.
Yeah, Indian Hills Knights.
Hey yo!
All right.
You know what? When K-State loses a few more games, we'll have them back on. Get them fired up about it.
Get them a few BLs first.
I tend to get a little fired up about it.
So, all right. Well, remember to hit us up. All of our social medias under Midwest Mics, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, the whole deal. Instagram. So let us know what you think of the show and tweet out. Send us your power rankings. Let us know what you think. And we'll see you guys next week.